Hi everyone, welcome to this video of quick insight to my first year in trading. So as we come to the end of this financial year 2021-2022, we are going to review my yearly performance in the markets. So as it is said that first year in everything is always the steepest part of your learning curve. So there were a lot of exciting things that happened, some mistakes and some learnings that happened, which I really want to share. But in this video I'm basically going to show you some numbers and we'll see how we have performed till March 31st 2022. So I won't be telling you how I got into finance or how I gathered the capital and what exactly I do in trading, which instruments or how I trade. So there will be a separate video on this. In this I'm just going to show you my P&L reports and what profit I have made in this entire year. Actually, to be precise, not entire year, but I started trading markets in July, so 9 months of continuous trading. So before going further, just a small brief about me and my trading mate, in case if anyone has arrived to this video completely new. So my name is Parth and I'm currently pursuing BTech in chemical engineering, and I'm just a month away from completing my undergraduation at IIT Guwahati. And my trading partner is actually my cousin brother, whose name is Aditya. He's also a freshman pursuing a BSc degree in economics. So he's even younger than me. And currently we both are operating in one trading account, which is right now managing around 22 lakh rupees. So obviously we didn't start off with this much capital. So watch the complete video to know how we got here. So now I'm going to show you my P&L report, basically my version of P&L report, which is nothing but a Google sheet. And further I will also show you my broker's back office and P&L statements. So this Google sheet, which you might be able to see, this is nothing but a very detailed report of our every trade, every profit or loss that we have made, and it summarizes our entire performance, not only on daily basis but also monthly basis, and we can also see our yearly on yearly basis in this equity curve. So in fact, if anyone wants to access this sheet, you can just go to my Twitter handle and you will find a URL for this Google sheet in my bio, and also hit the follow button if you are interested in FinTwits. So yeah, so first look at this. We'll look at this daily tracking sheet, this one here, where I put my daily mark to market profits and losses in front of every date. So you can go to any date and see where are profits or losses on this particular day. So basically at the end of the every day, I come here and put my intraday M2M and positional M2M here. Okay, for those who don't know what is positional and intraday, for now let's just say that there are two styles of trading, and as we do both, I individually put their P&L every day. So yeah, that's all I have to put in this entire sheet. So this column represents the total P&L for that day, positional plus intraday, and this column here represents the cumulative P&L. So it calculates the cumulative P&L as for every day. Also, one thing to note here in this sheet, that it contains trades after 1st October. So as I said, we started trading in July. So the P&L report for the first 3 months, that is July, August and September, is in a different sheet whose link is embedded here. So yeah, the reason behind this is that the previous sheet was a very simple, or let's say noob sheet, where I had to put every data manually. So that is why you can see that until 30th September the profits were 63,000. So I've put all the profits of the first 3 months together in this one row. So likewise, there is also a monthly goal tracker, where this first column represents the month. Here we have what capital we have used in that particular month, and this is the targeted profit percentage, which is 3% for every month. So for example, if we are managing 1 lakh rupees, we only target to make around 3,000 every month. So these were our expectations since the beginning. Further, this column shows what percentage we were able to actually achieve in this month. So this one shows in absolute terms what were the profits. So like 3.35% was achieved on this much amount of capital, which is 35k something. Likewise, this is done for all the ones until March 2022. So here also you can see that I have put 63,000 at the top, which is the net profit for the previous 3 months, July, August and September, until September. So if we add up all these months, percentages of all these months, so here is the percentage for the previous 3 months and this one. So we can see that net annualized 25% annualized return on capital is what we could achieve in this financial year. And in absolute terms, this comes out to good 2 lakh something, 2 lakh 42,000 to be precise. So yeah, this looks very promising and I wish we had this complete profits with us. But unfortunately, we had some expenses related to trading, or we can say trading costs. So don't worry, I will also be covering that in a mini cash flow statement further and tell you what is the net thing left for us after every charges, taxes and expenses. So there is one more interesting thing called equity curve. So this is basically our performance on yearly basis, summarized on in one particular graph. So this is basically nothing but cumulative profit versus time shown in a graphical form. So this one also represents after 1st October. So you can see that it is starting from 63,000 because the profits for previous 3 months were 63,000, which goes after many drawdowns and dips, and after all this we are here at I think the same figure, 2,42,000 on 31st March. So moving on to this last one. So this is basically the cash flow statement which I was talking about, which will come later, but before, let me show you the profits which I have shown in this Google Sheet. Let me clear this. So let me show you that the profits which I have shown in this Google Sheet are actual and real profits. Yeah, I know, because anyone can just put some random numbers and make profits in Excel. So to verify, I will go to my broker's account and log in and show you the P&L summary on their page. So in total, we have traded with 3 different brokers: 5paisa Broking, First Stock Broking and Angel Broking. So initially I had already opened and demat and trading account with Angel Broking. So I started trading from there. So let me open that Angel Broking demat account. So the first 3 months, which are July, August and September, I traded in this Angel Broking only. So yeah, this is my trading account. You can see my name over here. So if we go to report sections and if we look at P&L summary, all our trades are in FNO. What are FNO and what is equity segment, I will cover that in another video. But let's say for now that we don't trade in stocks or we don't trade in equity, we trade in derivatives, which are called as futures and options. So if you look at here, the total comes out to be 61,000 something, and also we had pledged our capital while trading in these 3 months, so we have got some dividend on that, around 2,000 rupees. So the total comes out to be 63,000 rupees from Angel Broking. So 63k in Angel Broking. So from October we have started this First Stock broker account and 5paisa broker account. So let me log into the First Stock. So we closed this Angel Broking after that, after trading for around 3 months. There are no funds even right now. So if you see, there are no funds in this trading account because we have closed trading in this account. Right now we trade in First Stock and 5paisa broking account. So if we go here in the back office reports, so we can go to the report section in that P&L report. So if we look at the report for the entire financial year from April 1st till 1st April 2022. So in equity, yeah, we have made some investments. So there is some unrealized P&L, but I'm not counting this because that is unrealized. Realized is 0. But in FNO, we have made some trades, not a lot of trades, but we have some realized P&L, and after the charges, the net realized P&L comes out to be 15,479 loss. So let me put that number here, minus 15,479. So these numbers are after brokerages and taxes and charges, which we have to pay to the broker account. So the third broking account we are using, which is the main account actually, where all our major funds are here, the 5paisa. So let me log into that account also. Yeah. So right now we are majorly trading with 5paisa, and we have kept First Stock as our second broker or backup if anything goes wrong with 5paisa. So here also, if we go into reports, so this is also under my name Parth, as you can see. So if we look at the tax report, so the tax report is nothing but profit and losses only, profit and loss report after all the charges, taxes paid to the government and broker. So in here, if you look at equity segment, we haven't made any trades in equity, so there are no trades in equity. In derivatives, as we started trading from October, so total profits from October till 31st March, that is this financial year, end of this financial year. So the profits are 2,32,209. So let me put this number here, 2,32,209. So this is approx minus 15k, and this is approx 232k. So if you see the net profit, the net profit comes out to be 279,730, which is approx 280k. So this is the net profit after the brokerages and charges or taxes, government taxes, which is reflecting in the brokers accounts altogether. So yeah, where were we? Actually, I have to go in between to adjust my position, because if you can see, the I'm recording this video on Monday 4th of April around 3 p.m. so the market is still open, and I have some positions, live positions in the market. So yeah, the total net profit reflecting in brokers account, all broker accounts together, is 2,80,000. So this figure or percentage calculated based on this profit is what is shown by most of the traders on Twitter. In fact, some people even show only the gross profit, which is before brokerage or government charges, which I think is purely a deception, because if I calculate my gross profit before the brokerage and taxes, that will come more than 5 lakhs. So there is no sense of talking about that number. And yes, I know that I've paid a huge amount of brokerage, almost 40% of my gross profit I've given away. So the industry standard is 10 to 20% you should pay in charges. So the takeaway from this is, first, never look at just the number, the profit in absolute terms. Even here, don't look at this 2,80,000, because there is a difference between a person who has made this amount of profit on 1 crore capital and let's say a person who has made this profit on 10 lakhs of capital. So the 1 crore guy has even underperformed than FD returns. So FDs in bank also give 4 to 5% annually. So always look at the return on capital in percentage, and plus don't look at the gross profit. The net profit after all the expenses and charges is what that matters. So I'm going to add my expenses, other expenses and charges related to trading. So firstly, there was this algo charges. So we are using an algo platform where we can automate our trades. So the algo charges we have incurred are around 37,000. So the net profit after this algo charges comes out to be 2,42,000. So this is exactly matching with our performance sheet which I have shown before this, even in this equity curve. So this I have considered, so till this algo charges I have considered in this sheets. But apart from that, there are also some expenses which for which I have withdrawn some amount, like we attended some workshops, paid workshops and webinars, and also we subscribed for some backtesting platform softwares. So there were some expenses incurred, so that was around, so that comes to total 52,000. Here also in cash flow statement you can see 32k was withdrawn after September and 20k withdrawn. So only 2 times I have withdrawn some amount from the account. So after this expense is what we have the net profit left in our hand. So this comes around 1,90,730, so which is around 191k, which is exactly matching with this cash flow statement which I have made. So this is nothing but a summarized cash flow. What was your investment in that month, what was the opening balance, what was the closing balance, and what is the profit in absolute and percentage terms. So as you can see, we started trading in July, and the investment, the capital which from which we started was 6.45 lakhs. So this is the investment. So the opening balance was same, and we achieved 41,000 rupees in that particular month. This is in percentage. So the closing balance is this. For the next month, the investment was still the same because we did not infuse any more capital. So the first 3 months we traded in the angel broking, and we were able to generate around 63,000 rupees. So after that we attended one workshop in Bangalore, so I have withdrawn some amount. So then also then I also infused some capital. So the total investment came around to be 10.2 lakhs in October. So the profits made in this month is 35,000. So the percentage is also calculated on this much amount of capital. So again I infused some capital. So the investment was around 13.7 lakhs, and once again I infused some capital in January. As I gained confidence in the market and as I was making some profits, I infused some capital more. So not only me, because my brother also, me and my brother together I infused this much amount of capital. And also you can see the first 3 months were green, we have withdrawn some amount, that is in orange, so that's not a loss. The 4th month also green. The 5th month is the first month that we have made a loss. So the loss in percentage terms is 3% only, but the capital was 13 lakhs. So in terms of percentage, the loss was not much, but in fact we were sitting around 10%. But in absolute terms we made some gains on small capitals, but we lost few percentage on a big capital. But the total amount we had around December end was at break even. So our investment was 13.7 lakhs and we were again back to 13.7 lakhs. So at this time our psychology was at a very crucial state. So we made losses for back-to-back 2 months, and again from January we infused some capital, and the January, February and March has been great. So yeah, this is the percentage calculated on the capital for that particular months. So the annualized ROI is around 25%, and the absolute earnings after every expenses charges are 1,91,000. So we have invested right now 20.2 lakhs, means the total investment is still at 20.2 lakhs, and the current balance we have, or the opening balance for next financial year, we can say is 22.11 lakhs. So yeah, this is the overall performance for the financial year 21-22. We hope we continue to learn and grow in the next financial year. And as this was our first year, there were a lot of infusion in capital and also many mistakes in our trading. Still we could achieve 25%, which is for which we are very grateful. Next year our goal is to achieve 3% every month, so in total 36% from trading. And also we did not invest our capital anywhere this time, it was purely in cash. So we are also aiming to achieve another 4 to 5% from that in a very low risk investment like bonds or ETFs. So in total 40% is the target. 40% on the opening balance, which is 22 lakhs, comes out around 9 lakh rupees. So let's hope we reach our goal. So yeah, that was it. Here we come to an end of this video. I may create more videos on how we started, how we learned trading, from where do we learned, how we gathered this amount of capital. So yeah, do let me know your comments in comment section, or maybe DM me on Twitter. So thank you. I hope you like this video.